Hello, everyone, and thank you for taking the time to be here with us today. We're Kelly's clinic, formerly known as Los Altos Women's Acupuncture Clinic. Today, we'll be walking you through our project, beginning with an introduction into ourselves, our hosts, and a bit about the business. We will then be diving into an outline of the projects assigned to us, followed by the steps and results we used in tackling these projects. This will be accompanied by our recommendations for the business moving forward, in which we will conclude by reflecting on our experience at the Externship Academy and highlighting the skills we've gained from our time here. We'd like to give a special thank you to Elizabeth and Kushi for mentoring us through the process, and a warm appreciation to Kelly for hosting our team and sharing her knowledge with us along the way.
Next, each member of our team is going to take a few seconds to introduce ourselves. My name is Mary Claire Gassman. I'm originally from Redding, California, and I currently live in San Diego, where I graduated cum laude from the University of San Diego last month with degrees in business administration and marketing.
Hello, I'm Amanda Porteous, born and raised in Sonoma County. I recently graduated from the University of San Francisco with a Bachelor's of Business Administration and Marketing, and I'll be spending the remainder of the summer in northern Navarre, Spain, where I'll be partaking in an archaeological dig with Audi 2 Archaeology Field School.
Hey everybody, my name's Jason. I'm locally born in Marin County. I went to Cal Poly for college. Prior to marketing, I did tech for about 6 years. I really like getting into writing about nature, the outdoors, and I've produced a blog. And I also really enjoy baking, skiing, and learning all about local facts in San Francisco.
Hi, I'm Melina Encheta. I was born and raised in East Bay, more specifically Fremont, Newark area. I'm a rising fourth-year marketing major at University of San Francisco, and I enjoy working in different fields of sports, beauty, fashion, and travel.
To give you a brief overview of the business, Kelly Key is a third-generation acupuncturist located in Los Altos that offers top-notch holistic services, including acupuncture, cupping, herbal remedies, fertility assistance, and beauty treatments. Since opening in November of last year, Kelly has grown a loyal client base, but is looking to take on more clients, as well as begin an online store that allows her to sell her herbal remedies.
At the beginning of our externship program, our team was presented with three key projects: social media strategy and content creation, event marketing, and website redesign and copywriting, as well as a stretch project of SMS and email marketing. After completing an audit of the clinic's online presence and social media, we chose to focus on creating a focused brand and messaging strategy before working on the social media strategy and website redesign.
So for our general project plan, the first thing we did was set up meetings to talk with and check in with Tom and Kelly to discuss both their overall goals and their monthly goals. And at these meetings, if we had accomplished a project or a task, we would ask for their approval and feedback to see if they liked it or wanted any revisions. And the second aspect would be our clinic visits, which is when me and the other externs who were located near the clinic would visit together, where Kelly would teach us more about acupuncture and the different herbs in more detail. And we would also film social media content where we would take photos and videos of the clinic itself, or have Kelly use acupuncture on one of us. We would later use these photos and videos to transform into posts, stories, TikToks, or Reels. Also, Kelly wanted to start an e-commerce store to sell her herbs, so during my most recent visit, I helped her out with product photography, where she will display these photos on her website. And then here are just a few pictures from our clinic visits, where Kelly was giving us consultations and explaining each herb to us. And then when we had visited one time, Kelly had told us to raise our chi, which we made into a fun hashtag that will be attached to all posts and videos, hashtag raise the chi.
Next, I'm going to be sharing a little bit more in-depth information about what our branding project looked like. On your screen, you'll be able to see the original homepage of Los Altos Women's Acupuncture Clinic. This was our prominent branding that we started with. There were a few areas of improvement that we identified in our audit of the clinic's online presence. First, we discovered through market research that there's an existing business named Los Altos Acupuncture Center in the same area. Not only do they share the similar name, they also hold an advantage of a shorter name, making it easier for clients to find them when searching online. When searching for Los Altos Women's Acupuncture Clinic, Los Altos Acupuncture Center, came up as a top search option more often than not. Second, there's a watermark on the main brand image used on the website. Kelly and Tom had this beautiful artwork done for them in China, but had been unable to obtain a copy without a watermark. Lastly, there was a lack of consistency across website and social media platforms. To address these concerns, we created a brand kit proposal. This included colors used across our platform and in the hummingbird artwork, as well as an alternate name suggestions. Through several long conversations, we landed on a new logo and a new name for the clinic. We also decided to keep the hummingbird as a prominent part of the brand identity. Through some research, we learned that a hummingbird can signal that challenging times are over and healing can begin, which we thought fit perfectly with our messaging plan around Kelly and her holistic healing methods. To implement these approved brand changes, we created both a primary logo and icon seen to the left with the new name Kelly's Clinic. We then reconfigured the website and social media accounts of the clinic to present a cohesive brand identity and message.
So now moving on to project 2, which is social media and content creation. So the starting metrics for social media is as shown. They started with 6 Instagram followers, 2 Facebook followers, and no additional social media platform that were either made or active. On each account, there were only a few posts that were inconsistent in regards to the time that they were posted. And in addition to both accounts, there was very low engagement that was tracked. For the website, there was low traffic and low page view rate, as well as needing a redesign, which we'll talk more about later. So for their previous social media strategy, they only had 2 platforms with active posts, which were Instagram and Facebook. On both accounts, there were very few posts and no use of stories. Their first post was in November of 2022 when they had just opened, and their most recent post was in last March, with no posts from December to February. So for the new social media strategy, we suggest they continue posting on their existing platforms as well as create a TikTok. For a type of content, we suggest continuing to make educational posts as well as in-clinic photos and to continue making reels and videos. We also suggest more story use, such as incorporating product promotion, polls, and herb of the week. And herb of the week would be a segment where each week we introduce a new herb to explain its benefits as well as promoting it for her new store. And in regards to timeline, we recommend having 2 to 3 in-feed posts or videos per week, and there would be a paid promotion for 1 post each week. And here are just a few examples of content creation. So when we were talking to Kelly, she said that along with running her clinic, she really wanted to teach people about acupuncture and health. So we made a few educational posts on Canva to be posted and teach others on various platforms. And then we also created this reel to give a quick little info about the clinic, which we'll be showing you the first few seconds so you can see what our content is all about. Sorry, I don't think the audio is working, but basically it's just a little info about kind of explaining the clinic and then what Kelly does.
We're going to be jumping into paid ads now. Oh, right there.
Oh, sorry. And then this is our social media calendar. So we use Google Drive for this, and it's very detailed. It displays the photos, the videos that we're going to use, the captions, the sizing. So it's very organized. And then attached to the social media plan, you can click to see the link for it.
All right. So part of part 2 or our project here was on paid advertisement. And by using the Meta Business Suite, we were hoping to optimize our Instagram and Facebook coverage. And in order to do that, we had conversations with Kelly about which people were coming into the clinic, how far of a range we'd want in the Bay Area for prospective people, as well as looking through Facebook to figure out other forms of our target demographics. As you can see here, and based off of what we stated earlier, we were targeting women who were newlyweds, had children, as well as people who really cared about holistic health, yoga, tea, and other sorts of things. And on the right side here, we had several goals, but to sort of summarize those, we were looking to have more traffic on our newly designed website. We were hoping to have people visit our Instagram page with the new content. And also we were hoping to set up messages where people could ask questions if they were curious about consultation. And we boosted 8 posts in total, and a few of them I've listed here. As you can see, some of those goals we stated earlier about website visit and more messages. That was a way we were able to optimize our social pages as well as pool in money to have people interested in some of our content, especially reels and posts about our website. And from November till June, which is the company began in 2022, we were able to grow our followers on Instagram and on Facebook through the paid advertisement as well as our organic marketing. Next slide. And here we really just found a lot of benefits from our paid advertisements, different unique trends, whether it's Instagram or on Facebook, and some notes to take going forward with ideas we have with the business and their presence using the Facebook Ads Manager.
For our third project, we conducted a website redesign and produced some copy for the website and our social media channels. Kelly was originally using Wix as her website builder, and we noticed that the pages didn't possess any tabs or working buttons that would allow for a seamless user experience. That, coupled with the varying color schemes and watermarked logo, gave us a good place to start for redesigning kellykey.com. Aside from the brand image, we first began redesigning by converting the website from Wix to Shopify. This allows Kelly a space to sell her herbs in the future, as well as potentially establishing a booking system encoded in the website.
And also part of the redesign process, based off of the ability to shop and having a cleaner website, we have elements that better cater to the usability for people visiting the website. And as you can see here, our tabs are listed now, shopping cart and page, which we further built out, and then searching, because we eventually we have a page on blogs and other content. And with our blogs that are on the website, we're just looking to keep the website present with fresh and new content, which would ultimately improve the SEO by using particular keywords that would target people who are interested in acupuncture and other sorts of wellness practices that Kelly offers. And also, yeah, we're looking to possibly connect with other businesses in the downtown area. Kelly's business is located to a lot of storefronts, and tagging people and reaching out was a way we thought we could further collaborate.
As we wrap up our presentation, we would like to share a few recommendations we have for next steps for Kelly's Clinic. First, we have proposed implementing an online booking system. Calendly can be easily implemented onto the Shopify site and will allow Kelly to have a customer database. This service automatically sends SMS and email reminders to clients, meeting the goal of the stretch project I mentioned earlier. We also would recommend the continuation of educational content through an Herb of the Week series. This would consist of a weekly social post, including the benefits of a selected herb, and a blog post to accompany it. This would assist Kelly in her goal of educating clients about herbs and acupuncture and also improve SEO.
We also suggest utilizing the Shopify storefront as a means to sell Kelly's herbs. The first steps in making this happen would be to finalize the product photography and bio for the storefront.
In terms of further communication with people while they follow our ads and other posts on both Facebook and Instagram, we thought that there would be a great use of automating messages and streamlining the workflow. And that can be done to answer a lot of customer questions and interact with people, possibly detailing services, booking appointments, and other inquiries somebody may have.
The Externship Academy gave us a chance to expand on a variety of skills. We were able to develop our soft skills in areas such as agenda setting, communication, and teamwork, as well as obtaining hard skills in the practice we got from Facebook Ad Manager and website builders such as Shopify and Wix. We plan to implement these skills in our future endeavors as we highlight our next steps.
As far as my next steps, I'm pursuing opportunities in the areas of marketing and events operations, as well as program management down in San Diego. I enjoy working in the fields of education, health, and wellness, and you can find my LinkedIn linked on this presentation on my name.
I'll be pursuing opportunities in marketing coordination and event marketing, and I'm interested in working in the architectural and interior design space. My name is also my LinkedIn link.
And for me, I'm also a social media and content intern with the job forum. So I look to get more exposure in the field by helping them. They're a partner/ally with AMA. So it's very nice to connect with people in both of those organizations. And I'm also looking to get further into content writing and social media, whether it's tourism, outdoors, and nonprofit. And yeah, also linked through my name too.
And for my next steps, I will be continuing to work at Kelly's Clinic, just helping out with social media marketing and also helping set up her business. And I am interested in working in areas of social media, marketing, and entrepreneurship. And also linked on my name is also my LinkedIn. And we just want to say thank you everyone for your time. That concludes our presentation. And now we are open to any questions.
Great job, you guys.
Thank you.
I just want to say sorry, everybody. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the current president of the American Marketing Association in San Francisco, and I want to say that I'm very impressed with your presentation and the amount of work and thinking behind it. It's great. It's outstanding. As I was just typing it in the chat. Congratulations to all of you. And Kelly, hopefully you realized not only the amount of work that these externs did for you, but also the value that will bring to your business. And I'm pretty sure you're going to get a lot of new customers.
Thank you. Thank you for both of you. Just make a good job. Yeah. I really like the interns. They're really professional and have a lot of passion on this field. They did really good. And I believe they have good future.
Absolutely. I just have one question for the team. You know, I want to understand, how did you organize? How did you get organized and say, hey, I'm going to work on this. We're going to work all of this. How was the process for you guys to say, okay, you focus on this and then I'll focus on that?
Yeah, so it was, I really enjoyed working with all of these people. I thought we all worked very well together. So kind of the first thing we did is we had our first meeting with Kelly and Tom and kind of got a deeper understanding of what they wanted done. And then we had a meeting separately with all four of us, and we kind of discussed what each of us were interested in. Like Melina's particularly interested in social media marketing, and I'm particularly interested in branding. So that was something when we were fine-tuning what our like three main hit points were going to be. We assigned, I did a lot of the branding work, Melina did a lot of the social media, and Jason and Amanda both worked really hard on the website, and then Jason did all the paid ads for us. And we would meet every week and kind of just touch base and make sure we were all on the same page and see if anyone needed help, but we all worked very well together.
I'll add one thing. It was nice having 3 of our 4 members in the Bay Area, because we visited Kelly, I think 4 times in total. So we were able to get some technical support there, as well as get some photos and content. So when we were hitting deadlines, we just scheduled with Kelly, and it was just like a 45-minute drive.
Thank you again. Outstanding.
Thank you.
I have a question for the group. I agree. You did an outstanding job. Really impressed by your presentation. Can you talk a little bit about any of the challenges you faced while working on this project and how you overcame them?
Sorry, I've been selected as group answerer, so I'll answer this one as well if anyone else wants to add something in at the end. I think our greatest challenge was probably just communicating with our business hosts. We did have like a nice gap in there where they went on a trip to China, which is awesome. But we had a nice gap of about a month where we were kind of on our own. So we were trying to kind of organize ourselves, so when they got back, we could present all the work we'd done during that month to them and get feedback and approval on it. So that was probably the biggest task, was keeping track of that whole month and making sure we had a nice midterm presentation to give to them.
You did a great job with that, I would say. No one could tell.
Thank you.
On the flip side, I wanted to ask, what was everyone's favorite part of the whole project? Like, what was your favorite part to work on? That's a question to all of you too. So
I'll go first. Yeah. I think one of my favorite parts was not only getting to work with my peers, and we all have a very learner mentality. So we're kind of learning things together, and we're all jumping on Zoom and, okay, like I YouTubed this and I think we should do this, and kind of figuring it out together, but also getting exposed to not only the operations of a local business, but also industry professionals, and seeing like how they work and kind of their advice that we got in the Skills Academy and stuff like that.
For me, I think it was just learning about a particular business I might not have had too much knowledge on. And Kelly did a really great job at introducing us to a lot of different acupuncture facts. She gave us skills and also like treatment too. Like I really liked when you did cupping on my like stomach and legs. Like it really helped with muscle recovery. And you always gave us snacks and tea on our way out. So, you know, it wasn't that bad going down to the Silicon Valley.
Yeah, for me, it was also just being able to get that like hands-on experience, like when visiting the clinic, kind of filming everything, putting together everything. It was really nice. And also meeting Kelly. Kelly's the sweetest person ever. She's so nice. So yeah.
I'll echo what Amanda said. I loved working with my peers. And then also I think my favorite part of the project was just kind of understanding business operations and where we could do improvement. And also the branding project really aligned with a lot of the stuff I was doing in my senior capstone. So that was really interesting.